Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the first episode of When Worlds Collide. I am Captain Smalls. Thank you for joining us on episode 1 here. So just a little background information about the podcast and how it started. So you'll see in this episode, Fish and I, been good buddies for a while. Both love sports, both love games, and on a normal basis, we kind of just bullshit around and talk about both of them. And it said, "Hey man, let's do this on stream." So we're like, we want to start this podcast and get it part of the entire experience. So without further ado, guys, enjoy episode 1, and we will be broadcasting episode 3 tomorrow, May 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you then. Can we get it? Can we get this started here? All right. First off, welcome everybody to the first episode of Bofa Worlds. Bofa Worlds,
One and only.
the one and only. There's no doubt there. So Bofa Worlds, you get the best of both worlds here, everybody. All right, get the best of the gaming world, best of the sports world. We'll be covering both stories and chatting about them and different bullshit opinions we have of them.
All together in one podcast slash stream.
It's an orgy of nerds, whether it's video games or
sports fanatics.
yeah. So
Psychopaths.
except there's no sex,
Not yet.
Only toes, sports, and video games.
Yeah, this is also a feed stream, by the way, so get your Patreon subscriptions ready.
Why is the fucking App Store so stupid? Alright.
I mean, it should be updated if you load it up.
No, I said dismiss. Alright. Alright, I got a little outline for us since this is our first time ever trying to do some shit like this.
You know, it's gonna be a good.
So, we're gonna start with some like recent gaming news.
Cheers.
Yeah, let's get cheers in here. There we go. So we're gonna do this like little podcast here while we're playing iDarb, which if you guys haven't seen iDarb before, it's actually a pretty fun game. Hey derb, you derb. But yeah. Anyways, so I'm thinking we kind of bob back and forth between like different stories we pulled, and then we'll kind of just comment as we go. Okay, so I'm gonna kick it off. Not a big Fortnite guy by any means, but I did find it interesting that there is another new skin coming to Fortnite. The bitch from Zero Dawn Horizon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Dawn, I think. Is it Dawn? I believe it's Dawn.
I don't know. I haven't played it.
So, but the reason I bring this up is because I find it interesting that now at this point we have Master Chief, we got Kratos. We're continuing to get these Xbox and
Marvel superheroes.
right. So Disney, Xbox, PlayStation, you know, with Kratos as well and Master Chief.
They're kind of like bringing different iconic video game characters and movie characters all together under one game.
Right.
Which I can appreciate.
Oh yeah, I'm all about it. Like even though I fucking hate Fortnite, it's like still sick that they have all those different skins in one game.
You can't hate on them because it's literally just a skin for I'm not a fan of Fortnite. But,
Right.
Cosmetics are cosmetics.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Oh yeah, you might want to hop in. I don't know how I added PC. Okay, I'm gonna actually back this out because I want PC players or CPUs. Lord Almighty. But the reason I bring this up is because we have yet to see any Nintendo characters in Fortnite.
No.
So
Well, that's probably because Nintendo's so strict. We don't really like sharing their characters. So if they started like bringing those other platforms
I feel that, but I feel like the communication between Xbox and Nintendo has been so good lately that I don't see why you're hopping real quick. I don't see why they don't make the like why they don't reach out to Fortnite as well, because if anything it's like free advertisement, right? It works for both games. Um so that being said, like if you did see Mario characters in oh god, right. If you did see Mario characters in Fortnite, like which ones would you want? Like I would want Luigi because Luigi's my guy, like my favorite Mario character.
You have to get like Mario.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Right.
Dude, it's been years since I played Idar.
That's not fair!
What else? Dude, so like I was at work today, like while we were like talking about doing this, and like I was just thinking bullshit, right? And I was like trying to think like what Nintendo character would I think would be hilarious to see like in a Fortnite game. And I would love to see the like Animal Crossing characters in Fortnite if they were like holding guns and shit. I would absolutely love that. Sorry,
Saw
bro.
that
Were they at Steve's?
Super Smash.
Okay, I did see that.
Yeah, I heard he's actually the most important
Well,
character right now.
and then, well, that's the other thing is Mojang owns all that, and now like Microsoft owns Mojang, so that's just another example of like Xbox and Nintendo getting along. So I don't know why like Nintendo doesn't get. You know? Like I said, I'm not a Fortnite guy by any means. Yeah. The baby, I think so. Are you gonna turn down the game a little because it's hard to hear the person next to you? Okay, yeah, I can turn down the game some more. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. All right,
Joe's bleeding.
we're back.
Working now.
Should.
Oh my! Come on! Oh my gosh!
I'll just try to keep this bias as well.
Yeah, should
It-
probably just lean into it.
Yeah, it's kind of rigged tonight, guys.
It's janky for sure.
Janky for sure.
Quit hitting the top of the goal, you idiot!
First time trying to do the podcast, and I'm not at my apartment, so yeah.
Oh, let's go.
So Wario, hell yeah, Wario would be sick. I mean, Wario's just a hilarious character to begin with.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's another bucket.
You know what? Shut the hell. I literally know two buttons right now. Jump and
X is a shoot. Yeah, you gotta aim it up a little bit. That little white down in front of your character.
is that like
Yeah.
okay? That's like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Or like like Zelda or whatever. But anyways, yeah, I want to bring that up because I thought that'd be like just like an interesting kind of
Yeah.
fun topic to bring up.
Dude, another thing. Going back to Fortnite, they actually added they did a meme skin. I don't know if you saw it. It was the Stonk Sky skin. If you ever seen it.
I have not.
There's like a meme where it's like you say something stupid like, oh, we should buy a whole bunch of Dogecoin and profit off it, and then it's like a picture of like a guy in a suit and it just says stonk, so it's just like a graph going
Okay, I
up
have
and
seen
everything.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, they literally made a skin just from that meme, and it's actually kind of funny. I like it.
I'm not gonna do this. This is like a controller breaker.
Oh, this,
Yeah. right. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and get it, bro. Put a little
That
fight
one.
then.
I'm not about to break my joystick.
Yeah. No, I feel you. So what do you got for me?
My first thing I wrote down was that CD Projekt Red came out with a statement saying that they are committed to making Cyberpunk 2077 a game that they can be proud of. And you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
we all know the memes and the like the terrible release of that game. You know, it's like nothing new to us and all that. But what was this guy's name? Kinsinski, who's the joint CEO. He says doesn't see any other reason to basically abandon the game at all, because he wants the game to be like actually good for people to play. And knowing CD Projekt Red, because I played a bunch of their games. I played Witcher 1, 2, and 3. Well, I played more Witcher 2 and 3 than 1.
Right, I think that's another reason why so many people were disappointed with this game is like
It was such a notable, renowned company.
Right.
They had such a really good product beforehand, and then this game was so overhyped beyond belief. And then you just get the product, and it's just riddled with bugs. The game was crashing. People were losing progress on PC for their saved games, so they had to restart their game almost every time. And it was just a shit show altogether.
right, and then so I think the 1.2 patch came out for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And I heard that it actually created more bugs. That's what I've heard. I've never played the game. I'm on Xbox, and a last gen as that is, so I just didn't see a point in buying the game.
Yeah, I was super.
Oh
my god! This cheater over here. What are you doing that for? Okay.
You got the threes.
Yeah, I can't talk and play video game. Okay, you know that. Your guy's cheating too. He's on fire.
I mean, I will say I talk and play video games a lot. So, Yo, Shang, what's up, bro? What's up? Are we able to talk about politics? No politics. I love Cyberpunk. It is great. Yeah, well, I mean, you played on PC, so that's a little bit different. On console, it's definitely dog shit. Carl, you're a clown. Oh, for sure, a clown. Big ass clown. The biggest of clowns. We're actually gonna talk about clowns a little bit later.
Yeah, you might want to leave for that.
Specifically a Jadavian.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
And then going back to Cyberpunk and everything, even though it had a terrible release and everything, that being said, it did sell 13 million copies.
Right, but it's still not even available on the PlayStation Store.
True, yeah.
PlayStation won't put it back on their store.
Yeah, even 4 months after release, it's still not on PlayStation
Store.
Yeah,
because it's dog shit on console still.
But,
What?
Let's go!
How many points is that? Oh, it's only 6. So there's a 2-point shot with a three bounce, yeah. God damn.
Oh my gosh. But if you don't know, $13 million, 13 million copies times 60, that turns out to be $780 million for the studio.
Right.
So, even if the game did have terrible reviews and everything, they still made their money back and then some with the game. So.
Right.
And knowing CD Projekt Red, like, they are gonna fix the game, because even when Witcher 3 came out, The Wild Hunt, it was basically in the same state that Cyberpunk was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, when it first released, it wasn't like as bad, but like it still had like a ton of bugs and like visual glitches, and like I think it also had like the save crash thing, so like every time you would save, it wouldn't like actually save, and you just have to restart the game every time.
Huh.
And then they fixed that game, I think, like within a year or two. So we'll see how it works out. But
It's such a bummer though, like when these like big ass games like can't get it right. At least like within the first few months, you know what I mean?
Dude,
if it's gonna take a whole year, it's just like,
Bro,
goddamn, like
that's been a trend with AAA video games for like the past how would you say, like 5-6 years now? Like they come out with a product.
I think some games like Halo are actually learning from this though.
Oh, it's about time though. You
Right.
know?
As much as of how much I was bummed that Halo's not coming out on time, I was like, okay, good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's still like sad to think about that. Like people get excited over delayed games because like you just like think, oh, if they release, it's gonna be a shitty product. But then when you delay it, like you'll be like, oh, the game's gonna be good when it releases. But then when it does release after it gets delayed, it's still in a pretty bad state for the most part. Like a good example right now is Outriders. Like that game.
You want hands again?
Yeah, fuck, I just click no. I go right instead of left. But fuck, what was it?
Even Outriders though, it's more of like a server problem. So you can still play the game by yourself, which is unfortunate because it's supposed to be a cooperative game.
Yeah, it's always an online game. But with with Outriders, like that game had no hype behind it. It literally is like one of those dark horse games that just like came out of nowhere. So, and even then, that game came out in a piss poor state. Like they didn't fix these issues until April 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we didn't get the Xbox update till 4 days ago, and the
Right.
game's been out for 2 weeks now. And they just fixed like game crashes, matchmaking, crossplays enabled back again, and there's one other thing that they fixed.
Little note there. Little note.
Oh no, yeah, but yeah, it was just like the general things that should work
Right.
at the start. Like server issues, that's like a tough issue to talk about because none of us are server engineers and we have literally no idea how those things work.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I mean, like those things kind of fix themselves with time, mostly because just players stop playing the game, and they know that if they wait, then it's in a stable state and everything. But it's just like all these trends with video games where you just like you come out with a product, the game's shitty, and then the company spends like 6 months patching it
Right.
every time, and then people just get frustrated with every patch because it fixes one thing and then adds 2 bugs that would just ruin the experience for everyone. And it's just like it's just so disheartening when you get games now. It's just so dumb.
I got one more comment, and then we're gonna read some chat here.
True.
But what happened to like when we were in high school? Like, I feel like there was a beta for every game,
Yeah.
like months in advance.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Why don't they just run more betas?
Well, that goes back to yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I 100% agree because that goes back to what I just said. They're all these companies are under like enormous pressure to come out with these products, and they're just like basically beelining it to the finish. So they can't have a finished product, let alone a beta, because if the beta's not good, then nobody's gonna buy the actual release. So companies would rather just keep their customers in the dark until their product finally comes out.
I'm going Super Saiyan on your ass.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go on your ass.
Yeah, it had a lot of bugs. Luckily, I didn't experience it. A lot of those right there, but great without it. It was a game. Dude, I'll tell you what though. I watched Walker play it on Xbox. Man, absolute dog shit.
Outriders or
No, he's talking about
Cyberpunk?
yeah, Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk on console was absolute dog shit.
it was bad even on PC too.
Warzone has bigger problems than Cyberpunk. Warzone's problems are from balancing issues and cheaters, but like you can't even compare the two because one's an online battle royale game and one's a single player game. Like if you can't like play a single player game without losing all your save data, like that's a way bigger problem than running into a cheater every now and then. I'm not gonna back up Warzone because I don't play Warzone anymore for a reason. You know what I mean?
Warzone's so bad.
Like Diablo 2, that game has been around for like 20 years because they got it right. There you go. Bro, I just found out on YouTube that someone died at Death Valley. When did they die at Death Valley? Like recently?
Oh my god, you knocked me out.
Bro, Super Saiyan teleported that ass, you know?
I was waiting for you. Ooh. Oh, you can't handle the bacon, huh?
Bro, I'm gonna be all in
You
that
want
bacon.
some of the grease, huh? Huh? You want
ain't
some of
got
the
no
bacon grease?
bro.
Oh, where am I going? Oh, no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, so the other thing, guys, was I was like, oh, we'll just do a chatting. Like, I'll just have the webcam on. Like, we'll chat, have some beers. And I was like, oh shit! Like the Xbox Twitch app doesn't let you just go full screen with a webcam. You can't just chat.
Let's go. No.
So I was like, well, we got to play something in the meantime. Yeah, like 1 week ago, or something like that. Okay. Well, that's no bueno.
Oh, I love lemon flavored.
Okay, I'm gonna go next here. They officially announced that E3 is coming back this year, but strictly in digital form.
Yeah, I read that too.
Which I'm pumped about, dude. Like
Yeah,
I love
and
E3.
it's gonna be free too. You don't have to pay anything.
E3 is like something that's been on my bucket list for a while that like I actually want to go and do
Same.
like IRL.
Right.
So I'm hoping that it comes back like into like IRL like hopefully by next year. But on top of that, I wanted to mention the fact that I believe it's Epic Games, and I'm not 100% about Epic Games, but I know for sure Sony is not gonna be in attendance at E3 again.
Yeah, they have not confirmed it.
No, they're not going.
Like at all?
No, Sony's.
Ooh.
So I think it was 2019, the year before the pandemic. Yeah, they didn't go. They did their own thing. So then in 2020, obviously E3 didn't happen.
Right. Yeah.
But then, so now they're stating again that they're not going to E3. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a long-term move for Sony, just not going to E3 and doing their own thing, But like either way, I'm pumped for E3, and I was wondering if you had any games in particular that you were looking forward to seeing.
For E3, I don't know because we already know like what's generally coming out for the most part. Like we know Halo Infinite's coming out supposedly at the end of this year,
Right.
in like November. But I haven't really seen any other games that are like coming out later this year because most of the games are actually coming out like next month or either April or May or even March. Like that's a lot of release dates going on right now.
Fuck, I hit right out of your hand, dude. Unbelievable.
Let's go. I'll give you. That's a nice assist right there.
So
What are other games that are-
again, like I know I'm kind of just throwing these stories right on Fish as we're going here. We're kind of just talking out loud because this is what Fish and I do on the phone, and that's why we're like, fuck it, dude. Let's just make this shit a podcast of some
True.
sorts, right? So that's kind of like how this all originated. Anyways, so some of the games that like off the top of my head I want to see glimpses of. I don't need to see like gameplay, but I want to see like some sort of progression.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what I'm gonna say. I've been waiting for this game forever. Starts with a Fable.
Fable 3.
Starts with a Fable.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be so good.
Oh, dude,
actually.
This is like Crossy Roads, dude.
Oh,
Shit.
oh.
But
Did I win?
I want to see
won!
Fable.
Fable's a great game.
God, I lost my train of thought already. Crossy Roads threw me off, man. I want to see. I definitely want to see Fable. I want to see whatever Bethesda's working on. If it's just like a title and like a cinematic trailer, that'd be cool. I know the other big like Xbox game is what I think it's called Starfield.
Yeah, isn't that Bethesda making that too, or is that Ubisoft?
I'm not sure who it is, but I'm pretty sure it's like an Xbox, gonna be like an Xbox / like Microsoft game.
I'm almost certain it's Bethesda actually.
So maybe that's the Bethesda game I want to see then.
Right.
Or like just announce future projects, and then there's like so many studios that they've collected over these like past few years as well. I just want to see what they're up to. Like Turn 10. Turn 10's working on something that to my knowledge, hasn't been announced.
Right. Yeah. Microsoft's been flexing its money this past year.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it, dude. If people aren't familiar with Turn 10, they helped in a big way with the Forza Horizon series. Yeah. Okay. AJ said it is Bethesda that's working on Starfield.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So Turn 10, I want to see what they're up to. Rocksteady's working on a game too. I can't remember. Turn 10 might be involved in Halo in some way, actually. Or not Halo, Fable. But yeah, those are just some of my initial thoughts.
I know Bethesda is definitely working on the next Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh, dude, the Indiana Jones game, man.
Oh, yeah!
I completely forgot about that, too.
Oh, my God.
At the buzzer, by the way.
Oh, my God.
At the buzzer.
Yeah, we got the Indiana Jones game. We got Elder Scrolls 6, which probably won't come out till 22 or 23. But I'd rather them wait on it as long as they can because those games are definitely something special.
Well, hopefully we can see some Diablo 4 too.
Yeah. So with Diablo 4, like they announced that like at the end of last year?
Yeah, Steve, Smalls and Fish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
So, Blizzard announced Diablo 4, like, literally at the end of,
I keep letting you get those fucking goals. Well, yeah, continue.
At the end of last year. And, they even said that, it won't even come out in time, like, their timeline, which means, like, it won't literally come out till, like, 2025, basically.
Yeah.
So, like, we got so much time before Diablo 4 even comes.
I think that's why this Diablo 2 remastered is coming, actually.
Exactly, yeah.
They tied people over.
Yeah, all of that, and they need to make profit on something. So
right.
It makes sense, but, Blizzard's making money just from Overwatch. World of Warcraft is still a huge game. Like, it doesn't get a lot of news, but, like, they have 20 million subscribers every month.
Right.
They're making pretty good money for what they have. And, like, plus they got Diablo and everything. Ah, damn it! Oh, that would have been so sick. I can't believe I choked that. No! Oh, my gosh.
You're too quick with it.
Come on, you piece of bacon!
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
I'm just gonna shoot straight 2-pointers. I don't even need to be good.
I don't even know how to shoot anything else.
Bro, you looked ripped. You look ripped? You're saying you look ripped, bro.
I look ripped.
Yeah, man.
That's what tight clothing does to me, baby. Woo!
Yeah, fish making me all kinds of hot and bothered.
Wow! Let's go! That was a nice little floater right there. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, my toe is numb.
Did you fucking break your toe?
No, I didn't break it. I definitely broke my toenail, though.
Did you see what it says at the top? Kill screen?
Kill screen.
What is this? Wait. Oh, we're tied!
Oh my god.
It's overtime!
Oh! Oh!
No! 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 Why did you shoot it? Why did you shoot it? Are you
I like to
crazy?
keep up the suspense, baby. Oh, you knocked me out, you son of a bitch!
These screens are going crazy, bro.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, you piece of bacon.
Come on. I can't lose the fish.
Oh.
Oh!
Ah! Get out of here!
Come on, loop it.
No! Ah! I don't know how to do a down thingy. This is bullshit. Ah! Oh, come on. Oh, you gotta be on the defense.
I actually
now.
started sweating.
I'm sweating right now. Oh, come on!
The ball's going
Down
away,
range,
bro.
baby!
Come on. Come on.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. No!
Go!
Bacon ain't got no legs!
Let's
This is
go.
bullshit. This mango. Oh, this is pineapple. Damn, this is good.
Hey, Turkey JT.
Turtle.
Fish laying on his back, taking a beating.
Oh my god, Turk. I don't even remember. I heard you threw up on Saturday, you little bitch.
I threw up twice this weekend. On Friday, we took a shot. I'm like, okay, I'll be right back, guys. I had to leave the bar. I went, puked by the trash cans. And then Sunday morning, I had to drive Brian at the airport. He had to be there at like 8:30.
Oh my god.
So I dropped him off at the airport. I started driving home. I pulled my car over and just like puked on the side of the freeway. Oh my god.
It's coming.
As Kid Cudi once said,
Ooh.
oh god, why did I drink so much and smoke so much? Oh,
Oh god.
oh god.
Oh my god. I can't believe you pulled over on the side of the road. Oh god, that would have been sick.
Yeah, I literally had no shame. It was all about survival at that point.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
that's happened to
Like,
me
you know
last
when you're
weekend,
that
too.
like hungover, it's just like purely about survival.
Yeah, right. You're like, your body's just like, I need this. Oh,
Yeah, it's
get outta
like,
here.
God damn it, why did you do this to me again?
How could you?
He's like, you graduated from OU. I thought this shit was over.
Thought you outgrew it.
You piece of shit.
No! God damn it.
All right, we're getting off topic here. You got another story for me?
Okay, let's see. What else is on the video game news? So I got a little thing from Tom Warren, who is, I don't know, he's like that, he kind of looks like Jeff Keighley a little bit.
Okay.
And he's a senior editor at The Verge, and he like talks about, like anything, all things video games and stuff. He wrote an article saying that Alexa is now paired with Xbox. So now so now you can download
Nice
games.
shot, dude.
That was a nice shot. You can download games through Xbox now, or you can download games through Alexa just through voice commands and everything. So I
thought they had Cortana. Like, doesn't Microsoft have like Cortana or something?
I guess so, yeah, but I think it's
So
just like
there's-
another added feature because Alexa's it's like Alexa and Siri are just like so widely popular
Yeah.
that they just like might as well integrate it with it. And so yeah, if you ever want to download an Xbox Game Pass game, you just literally go, Alexa, download Outriders on Xbox Game Pass.
Okay.
And it'll just start immediately, put it in your queue and start downloading it from there.
Well, dude, I love what Xbox has been doing, just trying to make everything as accessible as possible.
Right, yeah.
And actually, I didn't even like plan on talking about this, but I saw this the other day, and when you brought up the Alexa, it made me think about it. Was that somebody tweeted at Phil Spencer the other day and was like, when is xCloud coming to iOS? And like he all he said was soon. So like that.
Soon.
So I mean, if it's in the works though, like I have all the faith in the world that Phil Spencer's gonna get it done with like his recent track record. You know what I mean? About just fucking balling. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
getting the deals done that need to be done, like for like Xbox and Microsoft players in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To make things as accessible as like they can be. So if XCloud comes to iOS, man, I'm gonna be pumped.
And going along with Microsoft, I didn't really write this down because I thought it was.
What's up, Tank? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I didn't write it down, but I'm gonna stay as general as possible. But Microsoft literally just acquired another AI voice recognition company. I forget what the name of it is, but they bought them out for like $22 billion or something ridiculous. And this software company is most notably known for using Siri and Alexa in their software programs.
Huh.
So now
God
they
damn it,
now they have
over.
another company in the works that basically allows them to use like voice recognition on all their products and everything. So we're gonna see some more things coming from Microsoft that is just like basically all hands-free technology and everything in the near future.
I want to clarify as well for anybody that doesn't know what xCloud is. It's basically just like the iCloud, right? So everything that you have. God, I ran the fucking. I waited and I still got ran over. But xCloud allows you to take your games pretty much anywhere. It's kind of like iCloud. So let's say I have. I'm trying to think. Okay, we were talking about The Witcher and CD Projekt Red. Let's say I have The Witcher on Xbox. Since I purchased it on Xbox,
Oh my god!
I would be able to play it on my phone via xCloud. So currently xCloud is only on Android because Apple sucks a bag of fucking dicks.
True.
So anyways, Phil Spencer has been working on getting xCloud over to iOS, and then when he was tweeted at the other day, that's when what I was talking about actually came up.
Oh my god! That was
a bullet,
shot.
baby. That was
That
bullet.
was a sick shot.
It's called Nuance.
Did we ever figure out if you could do xCloud without your Xbox on? Like, I still don't understand how xCloud works. Like,
xCloud is like iCloud, bro. So like, if you own something on your iPhone, you want to play it on your iPad.
you literally just have to log into your Microsoft account, and you can just play whatever game is compatible
and
with xCloud.
right,
That's actually the best.
Right, and then
Yes.
like
Yeah.
that'll like include like Game Pass and shit as well.
Oh my god.
So you can like literally get Game Pass on your phone. Like if you have an Android phone right now, you can do it. It's just not available on iOS because like we stated, Apple sucks a bag of dicks.
Yeah, Apple's just Apple's like business model is just so shitty, honestly, because every time an app goes on their store, they take 40% of the cut or 30% or something like that.
Bro,
So
that's why there's that Epic
purchase,
Games. That was why there's that big Epic Games debate.
Yeah.
With Fortnite purchases.
Right.
But I'm just periodically looking at the time because I want to make sure we're still moving. You know.
Right.
Like I said, guys, so this is something new to us. Anywho, we'll go back to me, I guess.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
So one of the stories I was reading about last night into today actually was Sony's kind of new like business model. They're only focusing on like big AAA games.
Yeah, like blockbuster games and everything. I read that too.
So like, and one of the games that they shut down that like the article brought up was Days Gone 2.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So
too.
they shut that project down, even though, to my knowledge, it sold pretty well, and it was like one of their quote unquote staples for a second. You know,
Right.
I mean, obviously, like in the coming year or whatever, where they got Uncharted and the new Ratchet and Clank coming out.
Oh my god, what is that shot, you piece of bacon?
But I think it's just like obviously like Sony's got a great first party library. Xbox is about to unleash this year and into the next few years.
With everything that's been going on, Sony's definitely been on the back burners for their content for the most part because Microsoft is just a behemoth compared to Sony and everything. So they're doubling down on what they know they're good at, which is their first party exclusive games. Like, so they got like Spider-Man, they got God of War, Ratchet and Clank, what other games? Uncharted and all. I just shot it in.
Good looks.
What the hell? You know, but it's. I think that a business model only will take them so far. Like, it's been obviously working for them for like the past decade or so.
Right, but even in the last decade, they've come out with new IPs. You know what I mean?
True.
I think by going with this business model, they're limiting the creativity for new IPs to come out.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's because with what they're going on, this is like, this is my opinion and everything, but like their business model's like too big to fail at this point. So they even said it themselves.
I think that was literally like IGN's like quote unquote for their like article or whatever. Because that's where I had been reading about it previously was, just seeing what was going on in the world of gaming.
Yeah, like they like I said, they have to like double down on what they're good at and just like hopefully keep up the profit margins until they can somehow keep up with Microsoft's just huge domination in their purchasing power for studios and gaming content and just all that things in general. So, we'll see what happens, but for now, I think Microsoft's definitely on the up and up for now. Which is just about damn time, Like
absolutely.
Xbox users, we've been struggling for like a few years now.
Last gen Xbox got beat down, even though they had some good they had some high points. Last gen we got beat down,
True, yeah. But it was no doubt about it, with all the console wars, like I will admit that Xbox did get the hands from last console, which is fine, because PlayStation had the things going for them at that time. Yeah, ball.
So, where I want to go from here, buddy, is I want to talk about some of like the releases that are coming out for games, as well as Game Pass, PlayStation Now, and the Epic Store.
Yeah.
Before we kind of talk about what we've been playing, and then before we kind of transition more into some of like the sports news, I want to talk about like the different services, specifically Game Pass, and what might Sony's response be to it. So, I'll let you score a point here. You probably need one.
Oh, yeah. That's how it is.
So, real quick, I also want to bring up a note here that if you are having both PlayStation services, PS Online and PS Now, it comes out to be $160 a year. And if you have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which gives you live and Game Pass,
both of them.
That's $180 a year.
Right.
Which it's not even close. Like,
wait, so $160 for PlayStation, or?
Yeah, and then Xbox's is $180. So the $20 difference. We'll get to it. But
$20.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's the gap between the two is enormous. But on PlayStation Now for the month of April 6th until July 5th, you can play Marvel's Avengers, Borderlands 3 from April 6th up to September 29th.
Fantastic game, by the way.
Yeah, Borderlands.
Highly recommend. Very highly recommend.
Borderlands is a great game. Oh, by the way, I'm saving up for the Naked Run. And then the last one for PS Now in the month of April is The Long Dark.
Oh yeah, The Long Dark. That's another great game too, actually.
I'm not familiar with that one.
So The Long Dark is basically get out of here. Is basically like a snow survival story type game. You basically, if I remember correctly, you literally just start off as this person trapped like in a blizzard in the middle of nowhere, and you basically have to like scavenge for supplies.
So like a survival kind of game?
Yeah, it's like survival, but like it's also like very story driven. It's kind of like Fallout style, where you have to like find the story with what you find and everything. Yeah. So like you can oh my gosh, you can just like wander around and do nothing, but you can like stumble across like a dead person like next to a tree, and like you can like read their notes and like look through their clothes and just like try to figure out what happened to them, and like you can see like bite marks on them and stuff like that and everything.
Gotcha.
And it's a good game if you like single player games and you like just like a nice sort of like chill single player experience. It's definitely a good game to play for sure.
Yeah, so those are the PlayStation Now games. They're starting their availability April 6th, so they are all available on PlayStation Now. For Xbox Live Gold this month, we have Vikings Wolf of Midgard available from April 1st to the 30th. That is a Xbox One title. Truck Racing Championship from April 16th to May 15th. That is an Xbox One title. And then
Vikings. I haven't heard about that game.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. And then as far as the kind of throwback 360 games, we have Dark Void available from April 1st to 15th, and then Hard Corpse Uprising available from April 16th to the 30th. On the Epic Games Store, we have The First Tree, which is available from the 15th to the 22nd of April.
So tomorrow. Yeah.
Right.
They give away. So Epic Game Store has been giving away a free game, usually 1 or 2 games every week for the past 2 years. If you hadn't known at all, and I've been on top of it ever since then. So I've literally amassed like over 100+ games in my library for Epic Game Store, and it's easily like $1,000 worth of games just for free. It's absolutely insane how good it is.
Additionally, those same dates, so April 15th to 22nd, Ken Follett's The Pillars of Earth, Dobnia, The Complete Journey. I'm not familiar with either of those. Yeah. And then only available until tomorrow, 3 out of 10 is the game, season 2 of it.
I looked at the trailer for that. It's basically like if you ever seen the show Mythic Quest. It's like that. It's got that guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the bartender guy, the dude with the beard.
Okay.
I forget his name, but he's like the main character in it. And it's basically a game about developing a game that's actually good. And like the title 3 out of 10 is basically them trying to make a game that's better than a 3 out of 10
Wait,
score.
so is this a TV show?
No, it's a video game. Yeah, so Mythic Quest is a TV show from the guy from It's Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay,
That's why I compared it.
Okay,
But,
okay, I got you.
3 out of 10 season 2 is a game that's basically like the same format. It's literally about a company trying to make a game that has a better score than 3 out of 10. Hence the name and the title.
Okay.
And it's very like satirical and funny and everything. It looked pretty good when I saw the trailer.
Okay.
I kind of want to play it now that I saw it, but I think it'd be a decent game to like cop and play for a little bit.
Alrighty. So the general game releases for the rest of April, we have MLB The Show, 2021 coming out on 4/20. Nier Replicant on April 23rd.
Which I think is just is that a DLC for Nier?
I don't know if it's a DLC or if it's a remaster, if it's a sequel. I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, I played Nier Automata for a
Fish, are you talking about David Zedink?
Is that the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? If it could be, I don't know. I don't know their names. It's not Charlie. It's literally the bartender guy that's like kind of buff in like a couple seasons. He's
I know.
Really fat.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, I can't. He's the main character for the show Mythic Quest, which is a show about a game.
Mac, yeah.
Mac. Yeah, Mac. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, Mythic Quest is a show about him and a video game company trying to make a good game and trying to like stay afloat.
I'm gonna try to center the
it's like a
cam
fun.
a little bit real quick if you want to hold this. I noticed we're kind of like still a little bit off kilter.
I didn't even realize.
How's that look? I guess we gotta wait a second, huh? We'll see in a second.
It should be fine if you just tilted it a little bit to the right.
Yeah, I mean it was like swaying waist the other way.
Just two big boys trying to take up a small camera.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this shit's so jank, bro. Be right back. Gotta get some popcorn. Hell yeah, bro.
God, your controller's heavy as shit.
I love that though. I love that it's got weight to it.
Feel
Yeah, that's fucking perfect, baby.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Between two pillars. Who's between two ferns? We're two pillars, bro.
Can I be Zach Galifianakis?
Yeah. Back to the releases. We got Returnal coming out on April 17th, as well as Pokemon Snap coming out on April 30th. Did I say April 30th? I said I said some weird shit.
Man, the booze already getting to you, huh?
Yeah, whew, that one beer, man. I'll tell you what.
I know, I'm a lightweight too.
Let's see. So from this, I wanted to go into Game Pass and talk about Game Pass because Game Pass is amazing. Yeah. So we got.
I have a couple other games, upcoming games.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go for it.
So these are. It's like kind of like a mix of like PC and like all platforms together. So we got Diablo 2 Resurrected, which
Is that coming out?
comes out this year, 2021. There isn't an official date yet, but
Okay.
it says it's coming out this year for all platforms, including Nintendo Switch. Believe it or not, but I guess it kind of makes sense because it's like a
Good. Yeah.
it's a 20-year-old game, so but remastered. or a remake, I guess. But we got that game, Diablo 2, coming out sometime this year. And then my personal favorite, which I'm super excited to come out, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That comes out May 14th. So that comes out in less than a month.
Yeah, that's not far off.
Yeah, that should be on all platforms as well. And if you don't know what Mass Effect is, then I hate you and don't talk to me.
I hate you.
Because that is my all-time favorite trilogy, game, studio, just everything in general. So they basically are coming out with the Legendary Edition, which is just a complete remaster of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and all their DLCs put into them, which I think before when we talked about it was like 40 DLCs put together.
Fish, AJ goes, oh, well, I guess Fish hates me.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you. If you haven't even heard about Mass Effect, I don't even want to hear it. We're not talking about it. But like a short recap, Mass Effect's basically like a sci-fi RPG open world game. It's got a lot of story elements, RPG elements. The one good thing that this was like big back in the day because like the first Mass Effect came out in like 2010 or something. Like it was a while ago, but what made it great was the decisions you made in the game affected how the story outcome came later on.
Right.
And what was good about that, since they made Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, all the decisions you made from Mass Effect 1 carried over to 2 and 2 to 3. So, like, the way that the game played out was just, like, whatever you did in the first two games actually affected the whole storyline going forward throughout all those years.
Yeah,
and
sick.
it was just, like, it was just phenomenal. Sci-fi, I'm all for that. The story, the characters, the gameplay, just, like, the space fights, they were just all fucking phenomenal. That's all I can say. They're so good. I can't get enough of it. So I'm definitely copying that. $60. Take my money. Don't even care. I'm not thinking about it. I want it right now. But that comes out May 14th, so that's definitely on my radar. And then, moving on to another game. It's called Hood, Outlaws, and Legends.
It's Hood 2, right? It's coming out on console as well. Reptile's been talking about it.
For me, I said it was coming out on Steam and Epic Game Store. So
I believe it's coming out on console. Maybe
if it's coming out on console, then hell yes.
It might come out on console, maybe a later date, but according to Reptile, it's coming to Xbox.
Okay,
dope. As is Rust coming to Xbox next month.
Oh, that's gotta be something else. But I haven't seen much of what Hood, Outlaws, and Legend is, but you can kind of
like medieval combat, right?
Yeah, it's like what I've heard is it's like basically Robin Hood online, everything, and like
gotcha.
I read an article that kind of like teased what some of the gameplay is, and you can do heists with other people, kind of like GTA style.
Yeah.
Where you do heists with your friends and everything, and you get the loots and you get out with it. And apparently that game comes out May 10th, which is not too far away. So we'll see what's up with that. And then another game, BioShock 4. Nothing. This is early in development. There's no release date or anything for it, but there was
just some of the games that you've been looking forward to.
Yeah, the games I'm looking forward to. BioShock 4, the studio who makes BioShock, which I'm blanking on the name right now, but they came out with a job listing for developers for side quests and like open world elements. So
Isn't it Valve?
Was it Valve?
Don't they have the dude with like the valve in the back of his head when you open a BioShock? I don't know. I'm all mixed up right now. My brain doesn't work good after work.
I don't know. But regardless, BioShock 4, it's not going to be out anytime this soon. I don't even think 2021 in general, but they have come out with job listings for the new BioShock 4. So if you're a BioShock fan, have hope because another one is coming in the series. I've played BioShock, the original BioShock. I played a little bit of BioShock 2. I didn't beat it because I was a little kid and I was stupid. But then I played BioShock Infinite, and that game was phenomenal. It was so good. BioShock Infinite was so damn good.
2K Boston made BioShock? Okay.
2K Boston, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, they have job listings for the new BioShock 4, and they basically want people for open world elements and people to make side quests and just storytelling elements in general. So that'll be good. And a couple more games. We got, I'd say, like 4 more games that some of them already out, some of them come out. We got Resident Evil Village.
Village, which looks sweet. They
Yeah.
came out with the demo for that.
Yeah, that comes out May 7th. So like all these games are coming out like literally within a month,
Right.
which is insane. So yeah, that's coming out on all platforms. That's gonna be a great game. I'm not really a Resident Evil fan because I haven't really played any, but I hear they're pretty damn good. So I'll take that.
Did you go back and play 4?
Is that on Game Pass or?
No, I bet you could probably buy the disc off of eBay like really cheap and just play it via
$5
backwards
or whatever.
compatibility. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a huge backlog of games to go through
Yeah.
still. But yeah, Resident Evil is gonna be a good game. Did we talk about this the day before? Is that a?
I don't think so.
So the day before, this is a PC game exclusive.
You need a beer? I'm gonna grab one.
Yeah, sure. Grab me another seltzer.
Gotcha. I'll be right back, buddy.
So
Anything? I'll take the Coors. I'll bring you in when we talk about sports.
a little Coors. But yeah, so PC game that's coming out. It's called The Day Before, and they coined it as an open world MMO survival game, and they basically take things from DayZ, The Division, and I think a little bit from Left 4 Dead and everything. It's basically a zombie open world survival game, which sounds fucking sick. It's developed by the company Fantastic, and they made some game that I've never heard about, so I don't think anyone needs to worry about that. And there's no release date yet for it, but that's definitely another game on the radar. So I'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully they'll come out with more videos and stuff for that. 2 more games to get through. I wrote a lot of upcoming games because there's just so many. We got Subnautica 2 Below Zero.
That's a
Which
cool game. I
comes
like
out-
underwater exploration.
Yeah, it's like a builder underwater exploration thing. That comes out May 15th, which is also soon as hell.
Mhm.
And they actually came out with a trailer with that. I'm pretty sure today, because I saw a trailer for it today, and
Okay.
it was actually pretty funny too. We should definitely watch it. So that's coming out May 15th. That's a great game. I played a little bit of the first one, but I didn't want to put a bunch of time into like building a base and everything.
Right.
But I got scared shitless when a giant underwater monster attacked my little submarine
hut.
thing. And then the game that already came out on April 4th was Oddworld Soulstorm. You know what that game is?
I do not.
It's like a little green alien dudes, whatever. It's kind of like a side scroller platform.
Oh, I have
game.
seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I only know about it because I saw one of my favorite streamers, Lyric, playing it, and it looked pretty good. And for all I know, I think it's only on PC and PlayStation. I don't know if it's on Xbox at all. I don't think it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I only saw it on PlayStation and on PC too. But that game came out on April 4th. I heard really good reviews for it. There's bugs with it, just like any game that comes out in today's society.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's all the games that are out now and upcoming within the month to next year. So yeah, let's move on.
All right, guys. Just want to cover one more thing before we do make our transition here. Some of the new Game Pass ads. We got Outriders, obviously. Great game if you haven't tried it. GTA is coming back on the Game Pass. Zombie Army 4 Dead War, NHL 21, Rain on Your Parade comes April 15th, and then on the 20th, the launch date for MLB The Show. MLB The Show is coming immediately to Game Pass. And with that being said, talking about MLB The Show, I want to transition to sports now, all right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Subject I know nothing in.
so Kampe, I need you to pull up a chair or something, my guy.
You want me to...
We've had somebody that's just been hiding in the background this whole time.
I can like transition out and Campy comes in, you know, because I'm not gonna have much to say for this. Honestly, it'll be like basically you and Campy. I'll have like stuff to throw in, but nothing
All right.
nothing of substance.
All right,
you know.
Bring him in.
My empty self.
Bro Smalls, I thought about you. Like one of like bucket hats with 2 soda holders, but instead of soda, you put beer. Yeah, man, I gotta give me one of them hats, bro. All right, everybody, welcome to the stream.
Welcome,
How's it going, Chad?
Matthew Campers.
We got Campy here.
The one and only, the dude with 2 legs, but it's actually only one functional right now.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, in my very brief preparation for this,
Same.
yeah, on my way home I was like, "Hey, Kampe, Fish and I are doing our thing. You want to come over?"
Don't worry, have a 30-minute presentation ready.
All right, Fish. Now that you can focus, come get this dick beat in. All right.
I have to sit over there.
Wherever you
That's
want.
not fair.
Wherever you want, hon. But the biggest news of the day, especially in Cleveland sports, the signing of Jadeveon Clowney. $8 million with $2 million in incentives for 1 year. What are your thoughts? I'm pumped. Jadeveon Clowney on the outside of Myles Garrett, other side.
I think he's going to bring a lot of explosive energy, especially stopping the run. That's one of the key important things I want the Browns to do, especially defensively. As a pass rusher, I know the sacks aren't really there in the stat sheet. They don't really add up, but he is able to get after the quarterback. I mean, he's been to the Pro Bowl three times already, so he's already had experience with another amazing pass rusher in J.J. Watt. I know with his brief stops in Seattle, he was double teamed a lot, and in Tennessee, even though it was pretty short-lived in both those states. But I think he's going to be a nice presence on the line. I know I was kind of vouching for Browns to go for a defensive end.
Yeah, man, and at $8 million with $2 million in incentives, so I mean, I think that's a solid deal. And a lot of people are going to say, well, listen, Jadeveon Clowney has only played 11 games of his last 2 seasons, right? And he's got Kampe. I got a little fun fact for you. Jadeveon Clowney and you have the same number of sacks from last year. 0.
That would be 0.
Yeah, that's 0. But
you're telling me I have potential?
No, absolutely fucking not. That is, do not get twisted. Do not fucking get twisted.
So what you're saying is I got a chance, right? Look
no,
at that steal.
what I'm saying is, I think it's the guy. Like we said, he's a 3-time Pro Bowler as well, but he's been injured, and he's not necessarily known to be the pass rusher that people, for whatever reason, think he is. He's still a first overall talent. If the guy can stay healthy, opposite side of Myles Garrett, he's going to be great. And he had, I believe, it was 27 pressures last year, but never came away with a sack. But like you said, it's not his pass pressure that we need. We need the run stopping, which is why a lot of people have been calling for a linebacker, right? The Browns don't have any kind of linebacking crew that can make any kind of difference in a game. Their best linebacker, I would say, is probably Mack Wilson, and that's, I mean,
it's not saying a lot.
It's not. I like Mack Wilson a lot, but it's not. They definitely need some help. Oh, and
they did have some nice veteran play this season with B.J. Goodson.
Yeah.
Was Malcolm Smith from Seattle. Some key guys at least on the line. Some young guys. Taki. I think he's been certainly trying to make himself at least trying to solidify a place.
Yeah, he had a big.
I think he had a nice season.
Big play against Pittsburgh. He had the pick 6 in the playoffs, right? Or was that the game going into the playoffs?
That could have been somebody else. I'm not really
Taki had a pick 6. I don't know if it was in the playoff or not.
For sure, he had that against the Eagles. That was
yeah, maybe I'm getting it twisted.
Oh my gosh.
But either way, yeah, the run defense I think is going to be the biggest addition to the Browns defense this coming year. Did you watch any of the Masters this weekend?
I watched a little bit. Hideki Matsuyama had a phenomenal third round after the weather delay. I know Justin Rose, the first 2 days, had a real nice showing.
Oh my gosh.
At least for the first day, especially, really good showing. The second day, a little stumbling out of the gate, but was able to hang on to have the lead going into Saturday. But Matsuyama really had a strong showing on Saturday after at the late in the third round, and started off Sunday looking a little shaky off the tee at 1, hit it right, basically wide off the fairway, and down the stretch wasn't a whole lot of drama throughout the weekend, but especially down the stretch on Sunday, he bogeyed his last 4 holes. Things got a little dicey.
Yeah, he only came away with a 1-stroke win.
He did.
Oh my gosh.
What? I can't remember. Zalatoris or something?
Zalatoris.
Will
Zalatoris.
Yeah, man, I was kind of rooting for him. I'm not gonna lie.
The youngster, it was very impressive for his first time.
But let me get hot, fish.
Dude, I don't know how you're getting to the ball so much faster. It's bullshit. My guy's got stubby
Did you
legs.
see that Adam Sandler actually tweeted him?
Yeah.
He looked like the guy from.
Well, did you see his putter too? His putter had something like a line from Happy Gilmore. It was like
awesome.
it was like I'm your
Get in your hole.
it was like I'm your caddy, Mr. Gilmore, or something like that. He had on his putter, so I thought that was pretty funny.
That was
like
a great shout out by
yeah,
Adam there too.
yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Well, the thing as Sandler did with Shooter McGavin too was hilarious. Did you see that?
Calling him out.
Yeah, and then
Years after their intense battle.
what was it, 25 years or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then Shooter McGavin's response, it's like, yeah, it's in the short game, baby. He puts it right, like a whiskey glass. Yeah.
Very fitting.
Oh, here we go, fish.
Bro, what am I playing right now? What is this?
How do I move?
Dude,
Wait, what's the? You just hit the shoot.
Oh, I got it. Here we go.
Wait.
Oh, but which wheel is which?
Oh, I got it. Oh, you're fucked. Wait, no, you're not.
I still don't fucking know how to operate this machinery. Did you just burp?
No.
Who burped?
Oh my gosh, it wasn't me. Oh yeah, Mr. I
That was
spam
me.
everything.
Sorry,
Nice
it
skill
smells-
you got there.
It smells like vomit.
Sorry, I was just reading. The
Yeah,
comments.
I spanned the fuck out of you, can't, or fish.
I didn't realize you're a Fortnite kid.
I do love the skins.
Oh, $15 for a
Yeah.
skin? Oh, yes, please.
Oh!
Thank you for that one, Carl.
Carried it right in for you.
Appreciate that.
Nice assist.
Yeah. Let's see, dude. I unfortunately, so I really haven't watched much NBA this year, but I did see that Jamal Murray tore his ACL, which I'm pretty bummed about because the Nuggets are like my Western Conference team.
Certainly closes the door on their championship run.
Oh yeah, dude, it's over. There's no way.
It's unfortunate.
Even with all the other pieces, even with all the other pieces that they have, having Jamal Murray tear his ACL, yeah, their season's over. I do hope that the fucking Nets lose by any means possible, because yeah, not about that.
Certainly the favorites come out of the East. I would like to see Philadelphia come out of the East. I think they've had a real nice showing this year.
I'm not a Philadelphia guy either. I don't
Not
like.
much
I
of them
don't.
either.
I can't stand Embiid. Embiid's always talking shit, even though he's having a hell of a season too. But
Who do you think's
yeah.
coming out of the West?
LeBron, the
Still think
Lakers.
the Lakers.
Yeah, dude. There's just no way, dude. LeBron kicks in overdrive when the playoffs start. You know what I mean? It happens every year. Like if you look on back when he's on the Cavs, the Cavs are like a 3 or 4 seed. They're like, oh, I don't know if the Cavs can do it, and then they fucking swept everybody. You know what I mean? When LeBron's like, bro, it's probably like, I don't even know what a good analogy, but like when he kicks in the high gear, it's just over.
He can turn it on at any
Yeah.
time.
No doubt. I don't know, man. Did you watch ESPN today? What else is going on in the sports world? Bucks. AJ, are you a Giannis Antetokounmpo fan, huh? I would like to see the Bucks make it out of the East. I don't know who else
They've
I
also made a lot of additions this season.
I don't know who else I would want to make it out of the East. I'm in on the Bucks. Consider me a Bucks fan for the East side.
That's fair. Yeah, I have no issue with that. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to the basketball.
I haven't either, man. I watched
Much that.
I only watched a handful of games this year. I honestly watched more March Madness than anything this year. I was locked in on March Madness. OU actually had a good season.
Yeah, very impressed by OU. The real OU, not those Sooners.
Yeah, OU.
I'm talking about the Bobcats.
Yes, sir. Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, there you go. But oh, you're fucking beating me. God damn it. But I'm pumped to actually watch OU basketball next year because Jason Preston and my OU Bobcats. God damn it. I think they just got a transfer from Xavier. So hopefully they can make another run at it next year.
Certainly dominate the MAC.
Right.
They can get a nice conference championship there.
Fuck you, fish.
Get an automatic bid.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, the ball. Fuck. No, come on, mustache guy. Fuck.
We're only down 3.
Where's this? Oh, there it is. 26.
Soccer, I have no idea what's going on in soccer. I don't follow soccer.
Same.
Football? What the hell are you talking about?
Dude, I could talk football all day.
Football.
I could talk football all day. Campy, what pick do you have? You got the second overall.
Second overall pick.
So Kampe's got the overall in our
pretty happy
in our draft here. Who you taking?
Boy,
I'm a.
I have leaked out that if I were to have number 1 pick, it would be Nick Chubb.
Really? So you're taking Nick Chubb at 2 because Nick Chubb is not going at 1. So you're taking Nick Chubb at 2.
Certainly a heavy favorite in my opinion.
You hear that, Frint? Kampe's taking Nick Chubb at 2. How many am I down right now? God damn it!
Oh no! Stop.
Things can change over the course of time, but if you wanted to know,
Mustache guy, what are you doing?
Would be thinking right now.
How many seconds on the clock?
Chubb would be very
8
high
seconds,
on the board.
down 1.
Oh god.
You're gonna lose it. You know it.
No, you're gonna lose.
It's crazy looking at Mel Kiper's
No
big
shot.
board. How many?
Let's go!
What? I hit the ball out.
Fading away. But as I was saying, how many?
No! Oh!
Oh!
Let's go!
What a comeback!
Damn it. Dude, that's such bullshit.
AJ, he's talking about the Ohio State Buckeyes. He's not talking about the Milwaukee Buckeyes or Milwaukee Bucks. Frint is an Ohio State guy. Nick Chubb at 2, huh?
I think so. I think he's certainly a very reliable force on the Cleveland on the Browns. I mean, every time you know he's going to get the ball, he's basically looking for the end zone. Certainly reliable pass catcher, even though he doesn't get to see a lot of that in the game. But whenever Baker hands him the ball off, shout out Happy Birthday Baker.
Happy birthday, Baker.
Absolutely. You have so much confidence getting that Nick Chubb's going to average at least 4 or 5 yards a carry.
Fair enough, buddy. Signing him off.
It's all right.
Nick Chubb at 2.
But
You heard it here first.
Things can change, but you know what? If you had to ask me right now, yeah, I think Nick Chubb would be a pretty much
So
my consensus pick too.
my little sports input that I have that I briefly just saw today was that the Washington signed a tight end. His name is Sammy Reyes. He's never played football before. He was in the Brazil basketball league, but he tried going pro and didn't get signed. But he's like 6'6", 260 pounds. And he trained at one of the Washington's football camps for like 10 weeks, and he ran like a 4.6 40.
So he's just a specimen.
Yeah, he's just a beast of a player. He did like
So he's like Jimmy Graham and Gronk.
he did like 40 some bench press reps with I don't know how much weight they do on it, but like during camp he did like 40 reps of bench
I think
press.
they do 225.
Yeah, so like he did a shit ton of reps. He ran a 4.6 40, and he signed for I think like 3 years with Washington, and he never played football before, but it was enough for whoever the head coach for Washington is. He signed
Ron
him.
Rivera.
Yeah, he liked him enough to sign him, so like I think he'll be a nice player.
They're probably not paying him shit either.
No, not at all. But I mean,
Good
with
story
his,
though.
Yeah.
with his body and everything, like I think he'd do pretty well in the NFL.
As well with Washington, they actually just released Thaddeus Moss, Randy Moss's son,
Okay.
who's a tight end.
And
wow,
the timing.
The Bengals signed Thaddeus Moss, and Thaddeus Moss was an LSU player who played with Joe Burrow.
Oh shit! Okay.
So we'll see if Thaddeus Moss can do anything on the Bengals, I guess, because there was rumor that the Bengals were pursuing Kyle Pitts, which is the tight end, absolute specimen out of Florida. They're like projecting him to be the next Hall of Fame tight end.
Or you could look at Jamar Chase's connection with LSU as well.
Yeah, I heard that too, Jamar Chase. I've heard different things about Jamar Chase. So I don't know, we'll see. Because he sat out last year. He didn't even play last year, right?
That's right.
I believe
yeah,
so.
I think so.
I believe he just sat out last year because of COVID. But he had so much on tape from when Burrow was there that he's still going to be like a top. He's going to be a first-round pick somewhere. You know?
Right.
They better.
Ha! Pitts. Yeah. Kyle Pitts, man.
But yeah, that's the only sports news that I
Since
saw.
they
that
better
was,
protect Joe after
somewhat
this.
interesting.
I'm trying to think of
Awful
all the
injury.
different things I've heard and saw. I know there's another thing. That longtime bowler retired.
Oh, Weber.
Yeah, Weber.
Mm-hmm.
He retired. And now they have this 18-year-old kid that, for the first time in 30 years, hit a 7-10 split on TV. and the announcer's call on it is absolutely amazing. Goes the Ginger Assassin, the 7-10 split. Give me some water and an oxygen tank, dude. I'm telling you, the call on the Ginger Assassin 7-10 split.
What a nickname!
Oh my god,
The Ginger Assassin.
bro! It was the call on it was so good. But anyways, they're saying that he might be the next big thing for bowling.
Damn.
Now that this guy that was just like a bowling legend retired.
Right.
I mean, we're hitting all spectrums right now.
What's next? What do you call that British sport?
Cricket?
Cricket. Yeah. What's happening in the cricket world?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't even know how they play that game. Honestly.
I saw the spike ball championships were on. I watched a little bit of that.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Spike ball?
Yeah.
Spike
You
ball's
see on the
great.
beach, you-
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the thing with the trampoline
Yeah.
and thing? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Spike ball's
I didn't
dope.
realize it was called spike ball.
I can't wait to play some
It
spike
makes
ball this
sense
summer.
now.
Yeah, I was very prepared with the. What about water polo? Yeah, don't know anything about water polo either.
We'll expand into all sports eventually.
Yeah.
We're gonna become ESPN 2 or 3, whatever network they.
No,
have.
ESPN Leocho.
There we go. We'll become the new ESPN, but just better in every
Dodgeball.
way.
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
Oh, we would just be ESPN before they started doing politics.
Exactly. Yeah,
Just
there
straight
you
sports.
go. Yeah. Sports. Be fun with it.
Sportsgasms. That's it.
I'll be the white version of Charles Barkley.
Man,
Man.
tell you what.
Those players are fools.
How do they get the horses to swim? Damn it, Frint. Just damn it. That's. You want hands one more time?
No, I hate IDAR. Fuck that game.
Okay. Fair enough.
Let me see my notes. I think I covered pretty much everything.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think we put just about an hour in. We are definitely more game focused.
True. Yeah.
But this was kind of off the cuff, guys. To be honest, I hope you enjoyed the little podcast portion of this. We're actually gonna probably hop into some games here shortly.
Yes, sir.
But that's episode 1 of Bofa Worlds.
Yeah, I'm glad to be part of it.
The best of
Oh
both.
yeah.
The best of both of the worlds.
Video games and sports.
Video games and sports.